All right, this is Hannah Bosel's Spanish classroom. I designed this for about 22 to 24 high school Spanish students. I figure that's a pretty average number. I'll start by explaining these little colored shapes around the classroom. This is just the door. Here's the smart board, which I will use to share notes, share videos and games, stuff like that. And students will also use it for presentations and playing games as well, reviews, stuff like that. All the pink, which is pretty much the whole room, is just decorations, cultural information like announcements, some exemplary projects that students can look at when they're starting to work on projects, so they can see what I expect of them. As you can see, it's a really open floor plan, which is really great because a lot of the conversation activities I'll be doing will require students to be walking around, up talking to other students. And it's also great for if we want to move some furniture around, which I'm sure will happen. As you can see, it's kind of split up into sections, the whole class. Over here is just kind of like a comfy corner. It's all in a circle, so it's great for conversation, just sitting around, talking, practicing vocabulary and grammar and pronunciation. It also could be used for like group or individual work days, which I'll have a lot, and it's great for games as well. Here's just the general seating section where we'll normally be sitting down. It's good for when we need to take notes, do the serious stuff, watch a video or play a game, and all work together. We're all kind of closer. There's going to be about 2 students to each of these desks. And again, it's in an arc, so we're all able to see each other, hear each other, and have good conversation. These little boxes say fridge, but I'm actually planning on those being power towers, so students can plug in their electronics here. There's about 4 students to each one of these. There's also some drawers where we could store cell phones when they aren't needed. There'll also be a drawer for like dry erase board and supplies for when we're doing review, and some games like Uno, which are good for practicing Spanish in free time. Then over here is just a supply corner with lots of art supplies and props for skits or anything they would need to create something or work on a project. And over here is just some wall shelves, which will be the only books we'll have in the class will be here, Spanish dictionaries. I like them a little bit more than the online ones, so we'll keep those over there. And then some more exemplary projects that aren't really able to be hung on the wall. One thing you'll notice that's missing is a desk for me. I decided I didn't want one. I figure I'll be up walking around, maybe have a rolly chair or something, rolling around, sitting with students, or sitting over here doing my planning. Everything that I would need, the few papers that I would have, and the supplies that need some storage will go right over here instead of in a desk. So that's my classroom.